See it. And we are on with the Loner Ranger. I am Cleve Loveland, Central Florida's voice of real estate here on the Loveland Report and the Loner Ranger radio show, bringing you all of your real estate news. And Bruce, just one note about inventory. We haven't talked about it much this show. Still holding steady. 6 months, last 6 months, we've been at about a 3-week supply, which means most homes are getting multiple offers. Believe it or not, about 10% of the inventory, what we'll probably start to see is maybe it climb a little bit. The inventory is staying on a little bit longer, not getting quite as many multiple offers.
That's because we had a huge drop in value.
Yeah, $2,000.
$2,000
on that average. But the one thing I am seeing is people getting too greedy. You know, pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. Go on. You need an expert price or call me. But when your neighbors are selling for $500, you don't go on at $599.
No,
and that's what people are doing, and that's what inexperienced realtors are letting them do. So if you have any questions about that, you can always call me at 407-352-8118.
You know, it's funny you say that because it's not any different in my business. You know, and I'm going to tell you guys all the truth. Okay, this is a fact of a matter. All mortgage companies ultimately have the same interest rate.
Yeah.
Okay, they get the same interest rate because we're all getting money from mortgage-backed securities. It comes from the same place, right?
Yeah.
And the only reason interest rates are low is because the federal government buys mortgage-backed securities. What do you think is going to happen to rates when they quit buying mortgage-backed securities?
They've already tapered it a little bit, haven't they?
Well, they've tapered quite a bit. You know, went from $10 billion to like $4.5 billion, and they're threatening to taper back the rest of it, which would mean that the only ones buying mortgage-backed securities would be the open market, and they're not going to buy them for 1.5%.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So it's going to drive interest rates up. I don't think we're going to see a sharp increase anytime real soon. But here's the thing. I get calls from folks out there. They'll go, you know, what's the rate today for me? Well, you had a 720 credit score and your rate's going to be about 3 1/8. Okay. I'm just using an example there. Oh, I got a quote, a 2.625. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You might have, but you're paying 3 points for it because I know I can look at what the market is on any given day and know whether that's a good deal or not. Don't trust these national companies.
Yeah.
Come to somebody that's local. I'm a local boy. I grew up in Maitland. My kids went to school here.
Yep.
I went to school here. I live in the neighborhood. Like my office is at Fairbanks and I-4, been here for over 20 years.
Yep.
Why not use somebody local that also competes in the market? So like I like using local businesses, but I wouldn't want to pay extra to do that. I just want a fair price. I want a competitive price. Mm-hmm. Here's what you get with me. You get the best possible interest rate, local boy in the market, honest truth, no gas, right? I'm not.
How about updates?
Well,
status of the loan.
My status updates will blow any lender around with status updates. Not only do you get an update every time something happens on your mortgage, you get it with me in a text, an email, with a video from me telling you what just happened on your loan and what's going to happen next.
Yep.
I don't know anybody else that does that. But if that's what you're looking for and you want honest advice with great communication, return phone calls, a receptionist.
I got one of those.
You call us. Call Cleve at 407-352-8118. That's 407-352-8118 or cleveloveland.com. Or you can reach the Loner Ranger. Loner Ranger is easy to reach. All you got to do is pick up the phone and call him at 407-250-9144, 407-250-9144, or webringyouhome.com. Listen, when we come back from the next break, Cleve's got to run out, and he's got an appointment with a couple of big estate attorneys, okay? So I don't know what you're doing with the state attorneys. What, are they parking all your money somewhere?
No. This is for when I just got some questions here emailed to me about probate for a guy's mom's house in Ocoee. And I help attorneys, estate attorneys, when somebody's put in charge of an estate, I help get Dave Lowe out there, get it organized. Do we need a pre-listing inspection? Do we need to get it cleaned up? Do we need to maintain the property while it might go through probate for a couple of months? I help with all that, and I do it for free. And
well,
so
I'm going to tell you something. When you want that type of advice, Cleve is well connected, and that's why he's meeting with attorneys and estate planners. 407-352-8118 or the Loner Ranger at webringyouhome.com. Cleve, go out and knock them out. I'll take care of the rest of the show.
Have a great weekend, everybody.